everyone, in this video I'm going to be talking about how to start your morning off right. I'm going to share with you 5 easy, simple things that you can do every day, even starting today, to instantly feel better, feel more energized, and feel like you are in control of your life. Because we all know that to have a great day, we need to start the morning off right. So let's jump right into the video. My name is Sushila, and on this channel, I share tips and tools and inspiration on how to get your life together. And we'll talk about how to be mindfully productive and how to live a life with purpose that we truly love. So, number one is list 10 things that you are grateful for. And I know you might be thinking, oh, this is so lame, this is so cliche. What difference is this really going to make? But trust me, this is going to make all the difference. And the trick is that you cannot say the same things that you said the previous day. So you keep it interesting. And don't say things that are very obvious, like, I'm grateful that I have a roof over my head, that I have food on the table, that I have a nice bed to sleep in. Obviously, those are things that you can be grateful for, and it's great if you are, but make it personal, make it specific, make it interesting for you. It's an amazing exercise. And for example, myself, I do it in the morning at around 6 a.m. when I wake up and I'm out walking my dogs. I talk to myself. People might think that I'm crazy. Mostly there's not really people around, but I really enjoy that moment with myself. And I use it as an opportunity to big up myself, to be proud of myself, of the little accomplishments. It doesn't need to be big things. We don't all, make huge, amazing, success in one day. But we have those little things. And this is an amazing exercise that forces our brain to look for the good, to see the opportunities and the positive things in our day. And things that I might say is like, for example, I'm so grateful that I got to talk to my mom yesterday. I am so proud of myself how I handled that argument with a certain person, this morning. It could have been a lot worse, but I controlled myself. I'm proud of myself that I made that amazing dish yesterday that I had been thinking about making for so long. Um, I'm happy. I'm so grateful that today I'm going to get to do that thing that I wanted to do. Or I'm so grateful for that amazing vegan cake I had last night. Those are just some examples. You can also say stuff like, I am so grateful for my ability to think in this certain way, and I'm really amazed by my mind, for example. But this is such an amazing way, truly, to find the good things in life. And you can write it down in your notebook, you can say them out loud. It's nice if you can, look back at them. But the main thing is that you just find those things, force your brain to think about 10 things, even though you find it challenging and hard at first. I promise you, in a few days, you're going to be loving it and you're going to be looking forward to this exercise. So, number two, and this is a super important one, and I know most of us struggle with this. I know that I used to as well, and that's to not look at our phones after waking up immediately. And I know most of us have our alarm clocks on our phones, and we obviously need to turn it off after it rings. And the temptation then to check what's going on in the world, what's happening immediately, is huge. But when we do, we get sucked into a totally different world. We get distracted from reality, and most often it is not positive. Either we read some news about something horrible that's happened, or we see other people's lives and we start comparing ourselves to others, and we just start thinking so many unnecessary thoughts that are really not helping us get forward and where we want to be in life, that's not relevant for our day and our morning. And in the mornings, we are at our most sensitive, and we really need to be mindful about what information we are consuming in the first at least 1 to 2 hours after we wake up. So, one tip that I can give you is that if you have notifications turned off in your phone and you, for example, turn off your alarm clock and then you see a notification, obviously it's going to be really hard to resist not checking it. But if your notifications are turned off, it's much easier to not check. I have I think for the past 6 months, my all my notifications have been turned off, and it has changed my life. Not only my mornings, my entire days. But I would really recommend you doing that. If not throughout the day, at least in the night. I mean, turn off your data if you can, and in the morning when you wake up, just don't jump into social media and the news. Give your mind some time to relax and to charge, that good energy, and to be fully prepared for the day until you let that, huge information flow come into your life. And at the end of the day, nothing is really urgent. We think we need to be available all the times and we need to know everything that's happening all the time, but we really don't. We need to focus on ourselves and our own lives. That's how we can feel better and, reach our goals. So try that. Maybe try in the beginning to just not look at your phone for the first 30 minutes, then extend it to 1 hour, 1.5. See how long you can go, challenge yourself. But I promise you, you will feel so much better when you don't look at the stuff first thing in the morning. Trust me. Number three, have something to do every morning that activates your body, something that is refreshing and energizing. You can, for example, try breath work. Breathing is something so underestimated. I mean, really deep breathing, not just the shallow, automated breathing that we do all the time, but it can really change your life. And there are so many different techniques and exercises out there. But the one that I use is the Wim Hof one. You can look it up on YouTube. I do a guided one, guiding breathing exercise every morning. It's about 11 minutes long, and it's amazing. Trust me, just try it. You'll know it's worth it. It really has changed my life, and I instantly feel more awake and more alive in the morning. You can also try yoga, tai chi, qigong, whatever it is, but try to activate your body. Try to not only activate your mind, but get your whole body into it, and that way you'll be ready to conquer the day with ease. Just promise yourself you're going to do it for 5 minutes every morning. That's it. You don't need to do anything longer. When you enjoy it, you'll automatically probably spend more time on it, but at least commit for 5 minutes a day. That's something we can most of us handle, right? Number four might seem like a very obvious one, but it is a very important one that most of us neglect, is to get enough sleep and to go to sleep at the same time every day and wake up at the same time every morning. This can work wonders. Try to get enough sleep, meaning 7 to 8 hours or even more if you need, but try to sleep at the same time, no matter what, if you can, and wake up at the same time in the morning. Because when you do that, you will automatically start to feel more energized in the morning when you have gotten enough sleep, and you internally you will know that it's your time to get up, and you'll get so much more out of the day in this way. Sometimes you might not feel like getting up, but just do it anyways. And if you are really a night owl, then you can try to sleep, late and get up late, but try to still maintain that routine and that schedule. But a lot of us think that we aren't morning people. I think a lot of that is because we don't sleep enough and we don't have a regular sleeping pattern. And that's why we don't feel good in the mornings and we say, oh, I'm not a morning person. But actually, we haven't given ourselves the opportunity to wake up fresh because we get too little sleep, we sleep too late, and we don't have a proper night routine even, and we don't have a good night's sleep. So try this and see how it works for you. For me, it has worked amazing. I get up every morning at 6 o'clock and I wake up before the alarm clock rings because I've slept well and I have a schedule. Number five, every morning try to suck in as much inspiring and motivating information that you can. For example, you can listen to an inspirational speaker on YouTube, you can listen to an audiobook, you can read something inspirational, whatever it is. Get some information in you that motivates you, that inspires you, that makes you want to chase your dreams, to want to go after your goals, that makes you feel like you are something. When you wake up feeling like nothing or like worthless, listen to something or watch something or read something that makes you feel alive, makes you feel good, makes you feel like, hey, I'm ready for the day. I want to start the day. You can, for example, listen to Tony Robbins or Les Brown. They're amazing inspirational speakers on YouTube. There are so many motivational videos out there that even if you have no motivation in the morning, you feel like nothing, All you need to do is click on a video or read something, open a book, turn on a podcast, whatever it is, but make sure that it is inspirational, something that makes you want to be the best version of yourself and makes you want to take action. For example, myself, every morning after doing the gratefulness exercise, when I walk my dogs, I listen to something motivational on YouTube. I don't watch the video, I just listen to it. I have the phone in my pocket, but it makes such a huge difference. Just hearing the words of someone who is full of life, full of energy, it catches on. It's like contagious and it makes me feel alive. Sometimes I'm more motivated, I don't need that much. I might listen to something that, I'm interested in, something that's educational, but I still make sure it's inspirational. But some days, you really need that extra kick in the butt. So the 5 tips were: 1, gratefulness exercise right in the morning. Number 2, no social media in the morning after waking up. Number 3, exercise or breath work. Number 4, wake up at the same time and go to sleep at the same time at night. Number 5, listen to motivational content in the morning. So give this a try for at least 3 days and let me know your results in the comment section below. And if you have some own tips that you want to share, comment below as well. So thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see more content like this in the future. I'm going to be uploading a lot more similar inspirational tips and tools and tricks that you can use for your own life to become the best version of yourself. So thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.